Hey everyone, didn't think I'd have a chance to have the time, but I do to do a little video following this nice tumble we've had today. We closed the day down 60.75 on the ES, down 142 on the NQ, and down a nice hearty 3.8% on crude oil. And a very good day, best I've had in a long time. Let's just look at things a little bit. So here we have the ES on a daily basis, and when we're dealing with futures, I abandon slope charts, even though it does have access to futures data. It's not necessarily real time. I just rather use the old brokerage platform here. So here's the ES on a daily basis up until kind of the Groundhog Day peak, and as you can see, we back here had broken this trend line. See, it's funny. This company whose chart I'm showing, they were bought for like $2/3 of $1 billion, and slope charts run circles around this. Look at this. The trend line doesn't even match. It's just all over the place. I'd carefully anchor these to the right point. So yay, slope charts. Yuck. Why am I doing this? Anyway, so what we've had recently is we had our failure of this trend line, and then it had that huge rally on Thursday and Friday and yesterday, and happily today it unwound the whole thing. Let's look at this with a finer granularity. Let's go to the what makes sense, maybe a 4 hour. Yeah, 4 hour, that's fine. And again, my God, guys, you just can't get your trend line straight, can you? I mean, this actually borders on useless. Let's just ditch them. That's a shame too, because these are very important. I don't know what. Sorry for my griping here, folks. It's just, God, $2/3 of $1 billion, and you can't even get a freaking anchor point on a trend line straight. Good heavens. All right, well, we'll just redo it again, you piece of crap. All right, fine. So I'll see if that holds through this flimsy thing. Yeah, okay, that managed to hold. Good job, fellas. My one-person company blows you guys off the map. Jesus, some people. So here's the October 13 anchor point, and we broke it here, fell, went roaring higher, and today, because God loves me, we fell hard. And it was a cool little instance here too, because you can see this sweet little top right here. And we had peaked yesterday, and this was when Michael Wilson of Morgan Stanley declared a tactical bull call. Good job, Michael. That was the millisecond things topped. And then we slumped, and then just sort of ambled around waiting for Jerome to do his thing. And the moment the man opened his mouth, they released the remarks first, so that sent things south. And we had the bulls did their fight. They fought back here, and they fought back here, and ultimately they just failed. So all in all, just a really good day. You can see this in even more pronounced fashion on the NQ, because up here you can see this very nice little topping pattern. And it was incredible because we fell hard. The millisecond the notes were released, so it fell really hard, and then undid almost the entire thing. And this is around about when Arneo was probably like screaming at me, but it undid the whole thing. But if you'll look at comments, I had said right about here, this will be the top, and mercifully it was, because I simply felt that all this overhead supply would hold things back. So it fell, recovered, fell again, recovered again, almost at the same level, and then finally got right with God and just fell like so. I will mention as an aside, my one screw up was this sucker right here, CrowdStrike. And let me explain why it's a screw up. I already had August puts on this, and I got a little greedy, and I expanded that position by about 50%. So it's a little large, and I knew earnings were going to be this afternoon. The shame of it And so obviously it exploded higher after earnings, although it's given up some of that now. The shame of it is I should know better, because there's a beautiful gap. Let's just draw it with these clumsy piece of crap tools they provide. There's a gap right there. And although slope charts shows after hours information, it's not showing on this one. This gap is at 136.25. And if we look at the peak, wow, look at that. I didn't even realize it was that close, 136.29. Good gravy. Is that amazing or what? That is just amazing to me that the gap would seal so closely, even with this weird funky ass after hours trading. Look at that. Is that terrific? So my point being, if I had the sense that God gave a billy goat, I wouldn't have expanded my position. There's nothing wrong with having a position prior to earnings. That's okay, because these suckers don't expire till freaking August. So it's not like I'm necessarily going to slip on my pink panties and dump them the moment we open tomorrow morning. I'll probably trim, I suppose, unless we reverse hard. But the failure on my part was not respecting the fact that this gap would probably get filled. And sure enough, it was filled. And these puts will be much cheaper tomorrow. So it's probably a hell of a good position still, but with tomorrow's entry would be a little better. So those of you who are on CrowdStrike might want to think about that. So that was the one buffoonery on my part as I sit here anticipating getting punched in the gut. But hey, listen, 23 positions, that's just one of them. I'll live, I guess. Let's just try to wrap it up with a couple of items here. Crude oil had a lovely tumble. And what was cool about this is that it's been very, very strong lately. But we did a nice little kind of a double top. If you look at the 1 hour chart here, there is, oh my God, again, it moved, you piece of crap, it like moves things. It just moves things on its own. How can Tim Knight's little one-person company kill you guys on this stuff? Anyway, there's the horizontal line anchored to this peak, assuming it hasn't moved in the past 3 seconds. Good job, fellas. 80.80. And if we look here, we got just above it, and that was it. So it held pretty nice. If you look at that 1 hour chart, it got a little bit above it, and it's like, screw you, bang, and down it goes. So a hard tumble on that. I've got so many energy shorts, that's kind of important to me. Anything else? You know, that's, did I look at the NQ? I don't even remember. Yeah, I think I did. I don't even remember. Oh, stop that. One of my dogs is grumbling. No, I didn't look at the NQ, but it's kind of a mess anyway. All right, yes, thank you, I'm almost done. So, Cujo there. All right, well, anyway, all in all, a very good day. I blew it a little bit on CrowdStrike, forgive me. Yeah, I'm asking myself to forgive me because I didn't tell you to go buy the damn thing. I hope we get more of the same tomorrow. Jerome Powell's testimony was basically what brought us this bounty. And who knows if we'll get this augment tomorrow, because the bulls, which are almost everybody, are a randy little lot. And I guess what we have to worry about, which is completely feasible, would be for them to rally this thing back to our broken trend line and get it above the very comforting 4 handle, 4,000 plus on the ES. But let's just bask in the glow of today while we can and not worry just for a few hours. I'll see you.